काजू कतली
Why?
लोगों को पसंद और बिकता है.
He's like, if you're going to look like that, how will you sell this?
The first post on our page was with Shilpa Shetty. Urfi has been a gem of a person who has truly endorsed us
She's supported
every.
us a lot.
Yeah.
There's a 95% chance that one of you might have been like,
कुछ भी मांग लेते हैं. अभी एक जन ने बोल दिया कि लड्डू के ऊपर मोदक बना दो.
मुझे बेचना है उसको. There's chocolates. We also have desserts, by the way. We have tiramisu and Big Bass cheesecake. I was like, fuck, she's pressed the wrong button, Aryan. And I'm holding his hand पीछे से. I'm like, कुछ बोलना मत, कुछ बोलना मत. If you're gonna tell me to make something with matcha,
No way, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I am done.
Drama.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Pitch Please with Social Nation, where we get founders to talk about their stories. Now when you think of Mithai, the first thing that you think of is something sugary and yummy sweets. Now these founders have started a business which is diabetic friendly. So welcome with me, let's get this fun and smart duo of finance and cooking. So we have Harsh Kedia and Arihant Jain. Welcome.
hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very nervous. It's
Why
my
are
first
you-
interview.
He's trying.
Jitna jhoot to,
He's
so
saying my
humble,
line.
thanks.
He's saying my line.
Oh,
I thought we
are you
were supposed to
mimicking?
switch characters.
Yeah.
But we're really glad to be here, honestly. Not just the cooking part of it where I come in. It's more on the brand facing side of it. Because a lot of the cooking part for us has been done last year. So this is all about like putting it out there, coming to Social Nation, doing publicity and free marketing.
That is so true. But you've done full show off of your 9 years of acting, I see, by trying to mimic Arihant.
Well, not good enough. Definitely refund us.
Okay, I want to start with some of really fun, candid question. If y'all were not doing what y'all are doing now, what else do you think you would be doing in life? For you, though, I think
go
it's a
for
very
it.
difficult question because you started off with this.
Me? Do you want to answer first?
Yeah, I think I would have made a good lawyer.
A lawyer.
Yeah.
You are
because
so-
I often get, Arihant, you argue a lot.
You look like an introvert. I am really shocked that this is your answer.
Just
In front of the camera?
Logical
He's
arguments.
selectively introverted. What would I do alternatively? So I've done like a very heavy advertising work stint for many years alongside my food work. So I wouldn't consider like advertising as a backup because that's something I still work around with
of
for my
course.
own brand. But I think I'd be a teacher. I'd love to teach.
I thought you would say acting.
I will sue him for such a
No, but for real, maybe like teaching, acting, not really.
Really?
Yeah, I can't suck up to people and ask for roles.
Okay.
That's unfortunately how India works in this industry. But yeah,
I did say.
maybe reality TV.
That makes more sense. You've already done that though, technically.
Yeah, twice.
So now I also want to know one mithai that you both would never say no to.
Rasmalai.
He's stealing my answers. He knows I only eat rasmalai. But I think, yeah, rasmalai is a favorite for sure. I thought you'll say rasgulla, dude. That's why I was like,
So give a
yes,
top
rasmalai.
3 then.
मेरे को बोलने दे वरना सब सेम ही आएगा. Rasmalai, rabdi, and kesar peda.
Kesar peda.
Yeah, I'm very basic. Like when it comes to like liking mithai and stuff. Like I grew up eating only like bundi laddu, kesar peda for the most of it, and then I was not allowed to eat mithai for the rest of my life. So I didn't really end up tasting most things. But I think his answer will be more expansive and detailed.
So, because you have selected few. Kalakand,
Okay.
moong dal halwa, right? And Rajasthani peda.
I don't like moong dal halwa at all. I'm like,
I love moong dal.
Everybody
Dude, what
loves
do you
moong
say?
dal.
Yeah, why don't you like it?
Our PNL loves moong dal.
That's what I was
He's not
wondering.
finance.
Like, I go to parties, I'm at social events and gatherings, and this happened like I think last month or so. I was telling you, I was walking out of like the dance area, going to the bar outside, and suddenly like I get caught by like these two guys. They just come up to me. They're like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Hi, what's up?" Nothing, just work. Dude, I have to say, we love your moong dal halwa. I'm like, I love it. I don't know what to say. I love it.
But the irony is, both of us have not mentioned the jalebi.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
said
best
lovely.
seller.
Something which makes us viral.
The jalebi making makes us viral.
Makes
I
us
love
viral.
making jalebi. Like,
But-
if that's
but-
ever a question, I would definitely say I love making jalebi.
What drew you to a health-focused Mithai?
So I saw him in a chef coat, a diabetic chef, and I was like, "Wait, you're Harsh Kedia?" He's like, "Yeah."
Show off.
I never
Just-
show
just
up.
kidding,
What
just kidding.
nonsense.
You started with enacting me, man. Come on.
No, but I don't know. I'm mostly very awkward. I'm like, yeah, what did I do? Like, what do you
please.
want? Please. Like,
Yeah,
what
you're
have I
doing a
done?
really good job, I have to say.
Okay. So then I said, then he's like, yeah. So I mentioned a common friend's name because she told me that I think you guys should connect.
Yeah.
And before she could connect us, we met in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, he used to keep coming to my family-owned store for Puchka, right? And we keep used to meet, right? I think then eventually came a point because it was just not about Puchka. We used to meet to talk about business
Yeah.
and what we think is going to go ahead. So about 3.5 years back, he said he feels there's a great potential with sugar-free Indian sweets,
Yeah.
right? Because the market size is way bigger. So I said, yeah, definitely, right? So we started discussing. See, I come from an expertise of Indian sweets. He comes from an expertise of chocolates, sugar-free.
Right.
His marketing, branding, right? So we thought to combine our strengths, and that's how this business started.
I want to know if you had to specifically tell us, you do what in the business and you do what in the business, what would it be? How would you explain it?
He's the creative guy. I am the bad boss.
Either
So,
investors and
essentially,
cash flows.
No. So yeah, and relating to operations or finances, those kind of aspects I manage. And Harsh, he does new product development, marketing, social media, the creative aspects of it.
What was the first product you all made, or the first mithai you all made?
So I think it was
Protein Delight.
Protein Delight. Yeah,
Kya?
Protein Delight.
Okay.
So we just have to give fancier name to things, right?
It's
So it
Sattu
is
ka
basically
peda.
Sattu ki
Okay, I was
barfi.
like, yeah, kya? Oh,
Come
God.
on, as soon as I said Protein Delight, 3 of your people turned there like, oh, interesting.
Dude, remember उस दिन बता रहा था अचीजा में एक अंकल और मेरी आर्ग्यूमेंट हो गई थी प्रोटीन डिलाइट नाम पे देखिए क्या होता है प्रोटीन डिलाइट आई एम लाइक मिठाई कुछ चीज की बनी है उसमें प्रोटीन कैसे आता है वे प्रोटीन डालते हो मैं बोला नहीं चना से बनती है तो सत्तू बुलाओ उसको आई एम लाइक तुम तुम्हारा काम करो भाई आई मीन फॉर शिट डूड लाइक पीपल लाइक I can't even talk about it. Like people have like masked names for like very basic stuff into like
Yeah.
super fancy sounding things. Remember how I branded our chikki?
How?
I called it nut clusters. Like, come on, like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Clusters? What?
Coffee pedas, tiramisu peda. But it's also like a sense of relatability, right? Like we didn't want to stay as a traditional Indian brand only. Also, we're not marketing ourselves as a diabetic brand or like a diabetes friendly
Yeah.
brand.
Health
We're a conscious brand. We're a wholesome brand. Like we are very clear in terms of our positioning, and when we do so, we don't want to appeal to like a 35, 40 plus only
Correct,
audience.
of
We want to
course.
have like a more holistic, a larger set of people, right? And like we always mention, there's something for everyone. You like chocolates, you're most welcome. There is something for everyone,
Yeah.
right? So recently we've delved into the whole gourmet chocolate situation, right? So we realized over like, of course, 2 Diwalis and multiple thousands of people who've come across over the past 2 years, where the kind of demands people have, they want it to be met. And today the consumer is very clear. मुझे ये चाहिए. तुम्हारे पास है तो ठीक है, नहीं है तो मैं नेक्स्ट शॉप पे जाऊंगा या जाऊंगी. Like literally, there's a laser pointing vision people have for what they want to eat.
What is the weirdest thing you all have come across?
Weird तो कुछ नहीं होता. Like
Weird
food
में तो
combination में कुछ नहीं होता.
कुछ भी मांग लेते हैं. अभी एक जन ने बोल दिया कि लड्डू के ऊपर मोदक बना दो.
मुझे बेचना है उसको तो
गणपति के बाद release करना है.
guys after गणपति. It was so funny. Like I didn't know what was it.
Yeah, लड्डू के ऊपर मोदक
Listen,
बना दो.
he wanted, and I'm not joking. I thought because I'm new to the whole Mithai space and stuff.
You thought
it's
it
a
was
thing.
normal?
Yeah, dude, I was googling it. And then I started doing AI renditions of it. I was like, what does a modak over a laddu look like? And then there was like this chocolate flowing, combining it and shit. And then I was messaging him back. I was like, sir, but tell me one thing. He's like, yes. I was like, how do you want me to transport it?
Okay.
He's like, in a box. I said, I hear you, but what box? He's like, that is your creativity. You have to find out. And then I wanted to call him up, but it was 1 a.m.
Okay.
That's another thing about startups. People think like your company is open 24/7.
That's messed up. though.
Yeah. But anyway, so we've gotten requests. People walk in. What is that? Sindhi Save Barfi.
Yeah, save them.
Sindhi Save Barfi has.
It's a very popular.
I know that, but I don't know it. No, I have not grown up
हाँ,
eating
मुझे भी
mithai,
नहीं
bro.
पता है वैसे.
मैंने नहीं खाया तो मुझे नहीं मालूम है. तो अभी मेरे को लोग आके पूछते हैं सिंधी सेव बर्फी. Sometimes I have to ask my staff. I'm like, सूरज, ये क्या पूछ रहे हैं? मुझे नहीं मालूम. The other day, so I know what a kalakand is. Okay, and then we had a kalakand, but then they asked for a different kind of kalakand.
Okay.
Now I don't know what to say. I'm like, 1 minute, and then I turn. I'm like, क्या मांग रहा है? नहीं sir, नहीं रखते. Okay sir, sorry, हम नहीं रखते. Then last year, remember during Diwali, there were these couple of people who came. They were like, do you guys keep chocolates? We want to have sugar-free chocolates. I said, here. So until then, we still had our chocolate bars business intact. We recently discontinued that whole segment of the business. What we started a diabetic chef with. So I was speaking to Aryanta. I said, people have asked for like these bonbons, truffles, tablets, like these different shapes and like types of chocolates. Why don't we experiment? We did that. Recently, we launched filling chocolates. So we had like liquid kaju katli filled dark chocolate and stuff. And I think it did phenomenally well. So we have to give in to people's requirements. And now I feel we're on that journey where there's mithai, there's chocolates. We also have desserts, by the way. We have tiramisu and Big Bass cheesecake.
That I've heard too much about. Yeah.
You got to order on the same day, else it is sold out. It's a role of company, I think.
Yeah,
now.
no. It's okay. We have come here for this podcast because Social Nation is going to ask us to make some weird sweet.
Are you going to ask us to make weird mithai?
I think I'll ask everybody in the office and then give a very weird combination of sweets. that
She
you
has some very wild thoughts. She's
Yeah,
playing with her hair
it's
like this.
okay,
She's
it's
like, I will ask you to make something
yeah,
you
something
can't
very
imagine.
weird.
If you're going to tell me to make something with matcha,
No way, I'm not. No.
because I just
I am
did.
done. What? For who? I wanna
Coming
so-
soon.
See, there's only this crowd of elites who
No,
eat that matcha.
It's not just elite. यार hype culture is real. Like
I get the hype culture.
hype culture में लोग कुछ भी खाते हैं.
और matcha का sweet.
Have you tried it? You also
I
had things
haven't
to say
even
before you
I
tried
haven't
it.
tried matcha.
I tried 7 or 8 years back. I tried this drink matcha on my first date with this girl. I think one of the worst thing I've ever done in my
The date or
life.
the
The day
matcha?
I was gonna ask. He's like both.
He's married, by the way. So
Matcha.
Is it the
Right?
same girl
And
you
from
married?
I
that
don't
day,
endorse
I've
any
been
of
so
these
terrorized
conversations.
with that even when he was making this matcha, I was like, I'm not going to try that.
He's traumatized by the data.
I am
think.
traumatized by that product.
Listen,
What?
first of all,
But our product is great.
He just said such bad things, and he's like, "But our product, you should." try."
no. That's exactly what I'm coming to, right? So, I have a bunch of friends who own cafes and restaurants and
Right.
chains across Bombay. And then I took it on myself that I will take the onus of trying different matchas and then decide to hate it or like it.
Okay.
So, until the 7th time, I spent 350 rupees on matcha out of my own pocket, hard-earned money, by the way. I hated it.
You still don't like it, no?
I
then?
love it now.
Now you love it.
Yeah, I'm saying that because I have to sell it. But yes. But then I thought, like, let's give it a go. Because, see, flavor profiling is it's a very creatively led process. Like, I really like how India has come up with so many culture leads for international food products also.
Correct.
There's this whole hype about tiramisu latte going on. Like, it is
That's on my checklist to try.
so good. It looks so good, but it'll screw my diabetes up. I can't have it, but it is so good. Like, it looks like a dessert. It is like a dessert. It's a beverage, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a peda.
Okay.
Peda, like a kesar peda mein we've
Put
like
matcha.
ऐसे नहीं होता है.
ऐसा तो-
Like it's a
There's a
peda
peda
looking.
mix.
It's peda looking,
Okay.
but it's. Have you had a Japanese mochi?
No. बहुत fancy. हो गया.
कुछ नहीं है. It's like a very fluffy, soft peda.
Okay.
You have it, it melts in your mouth.
Okay.
It's like you're having malai. Because the kneading process of that particular peda is extensive. So it's very soft. It's like a little dough ball, like very soft dough ball.
Okay.
Yeah, and like it has very earthy notes. I know I'm talking like I'm describing matcha because it is matcha peda, but it is very nice. Like I didn't think like my parents would like it, his father would like it, but they
Have you liked it?
Yeah.
That's
Unlike the
how-
matcha coffee or the matcha
Yeah.
beverage,
Matcha beverages-
you do not need to have it 7 times to like it.
Yeah, like you can like it in the first time.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect. But
yes.
since we were talking about the both of you and your partnership, I want to know one thing you like and dislike about each other.
I think he's right. Drama. Like and dislike.
Both. He doesn't look like a drama boss.
No, I was talking about from the
Achha,
start.
you,
Like
yeah.
he gave the answers for me.
No.
Things
I was saying थोड़ी controversy निकाल रहे हैं ये.
Acha, nahi. Things I like and I dislike about Arihant. Things I like about Arihant in terms of his vision and in terms of his clarity, it's like straight out there. Like it's pinpointing. It's very clear. It is what it is. Things I don't like about Arihant are that when it comes to decision making, he's almost always right. And then I have to give in to it.
ये positive चुना है आपने dislike
ये
में भी.
HR interview वाला आंसर हो गया. Tell your not
Yeah,
negative. ये negative को भी positive में बोल देते हैं.
मैं बोलूं?
Both
I can be an hard ass.
3 seconds में सोच के मैंने बोला ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोलना है.
I will tell you what he would say. He's like, only sometimes.
He's tough. Like
Okay.
he's tough to like reason with.
No,
Okay.
But it also
not
comes with a very strong-headed personality. Like when you're very strong-headed,
It's without that clarity only then, no?
there's a difference between being clear and being stern.
Okay.
So am I stern or am I clear?
Both.
You're both. That's what he's saying.
Like
yeah.
there are days. अब तूने पूछा तो मैंने बोल दिया. अच्छे से बोल रहा था मैं कि नहीं he's always right and it's difficult for me. नहीं बोला okay करो तुम. But anyway, continue.
He didn't answer.
He
Did
said
you?
no drama.
That's not his answer. ऐसे ही बोलो.
Okay. नेगेटिव क्या बोलूँ? सर्वगुण संपन्न है मेरा पार्टनर. Right? नहीं डालना ही है. Okay. So positive. Firstly, the good thing is कि understanding. कि यार अगर if I'm saying something with confidence, and even if he feels, he he believes in me कि यार चल bro तू कह रहा है, let's do that. Right? That is the biggest positive, because when instead of us fighting over things, right, in terms of creative aspect, I tell him कि यार कर ले final. In terms of other things, he's like whatever, you make the final decision. So I think the best thing is that he's not very stubborn, right? And
I'm damn fluid, I think. Like, it's a good
that is a
thing.
very good thing.
Yeah.
And secondly, we had some difficult times, right? Even in those times, he said only one thing: Aryant, you tell me, right? We'll do things again. But we will do it together, and together we can crack anything.
Oh.
Right? So even during the most difficult times, right? If he says that, it is good. So I think the best thing is he's very supportive, and the confidence he has in me. I think these are the best things, right?
Yeah, the prime focus is you. Like, I'm not like generally very like, तुम जो बोल रहे हो सही है. Like when it comes to like people in general, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of doubts. I have a lot of emotions about things. Like, I'm not very accommodating to everyone's everything. But with Aryant, I think we've spent enough time to know that. So if people think I'm very warm, sweet, soft, and accommodating, it's a misconception. Like, I'm very but I'm very clear about it. Like, hey, like I may seem welcoming because that's just who I am on a very communication level. But when it comes to like reality, when it comes to things, execution, work, transaction, collaboration, I find it very tough to buy what people say.
But you are also very emotional. The negative is you are an emotional person. He's a very emotional person.
That's negative. Why?
Yeah, it comes into the way of business.
In business, you can't be a very emotional person.
Well, what do you mean when you say emotional? In what way?
Emotional as in, okay, so it's a emotional in terms of like, even if it is a creator's fallacy.
Yeah.
If he makes something, I love it.
Okay.
He gets very emotionally attached to it, right?
Yeah.
But isn't being emotionally attached to your product the whole key of?
No, the only thing to be emotionally attached is the
Money.
vision of the company,
Vision of the money.
right?
I thought it's about money, dude. Like, money is so
See,
important in
the
any
only
business.
thing is everything else will change. Today, with a lot of love, matcha is made, right?
Correct.
After a few months, that trend will go, the product will go, or may not go.
That's
right?
fair. Makes sense.
Also, in terms of other people, somebody in his family, somebody in his friend circle, something happens, he gets very emotional, right?
And affects business.
And no, it doesn't affect business. Business is manageable, right? He takes that emotional thing too much to his heart that it starts impacting his health.
Oh,
Right?
God, that's
So
bad.
that is what I have told him many times, that it is a very big issue, that you can't get too emotional. Just maintain with 5, 7, 10 people the relationship, except that you can't get too emotional. And he is extremely emotional.
So it also sort of extends to, I'll add on to this, a lot of our customers come to me and talk to me, and they have very strong stories about their children and parents living with diabetes. It does get to me because as an educator, as someone who studies diabetes and
Who's
has
gone
worked
through
with,
it also.
I've gone through it myself,
Yeah.
of course. So there's a very deep sense of empathy that I hold.
Correct. Fair.
And as an empath, sometimes I think it steps into my mental space when I talk to parents who have a 4-year-old daughter who's diagnosed with diabetes, a 2-year-old child, a newborn child, and then the child doesn't know how to speak, but is being taught how to take an insulin shot.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So those are the things that really get to me, and that's where the whole demarcation has to be done for me, because there is no business that I look at ever when it comes to those kind of things. So that emotional withdrawal has to happen at some point. But yes, so that.
Now, what when both of you all have founded this company, what is the one thing that made you trust each other to be partners in the business? This is a one key value that both of you all would have had towards each other.
I think family values, like, this is what I feel.
Yeah,
Like,
Marwadi.
Okay.
yeah, Our business partnership was more like a marriage, like meeting each other's parents,
Oh, God.
mingling,
Yeah.
going for lunch. But that really happened, and then I'm really fond of his parents, especially his father. Like I sit with his father and I chat with him for like 2 to 3 hours every other day, and there's a very strong sense of values and like a chain of trust that you can bestow about
Yeah.
into someone. Like you bestow something upon someone, like values, and trust also comes in when you're at your worst, and that's one person who's standing there. Like there are days where like I have to go to a doctor, and I'm very stubborn, and I'm also very empathetic. So there will be times when I don't want to take my parents along because they're of a certain age.
Yeah.
Doctor may say some shit.
Yeah.
So I just tell him to come along. And I'm like, bro, why don't you just come with me? Or when he's a little unwell, I go crazy. Or if someone, I don't know. But that's just how it is for us. Like, that's what I feel.
But in the very initial stages, right, there were 2-3 factors which
Huh.
made the major impact, right? First is key understanding. First was the business angle. This collaboration logically makes sense. Second is from the time we met to the time of this decision making, we met 15-20 times for general purposes, just to chill.
Yeah.
We were
Right?
business dating.
Right?
No, it's a real thing.
Are you serious? What
Yeah,
do you
see, the biggest, the most important factor
Yeah.
for me, because I've done partnerships in the past, is that with your partners, it can survive when your disagreements can be resolved easily, right? So even when we used to have discussions about businesses, this, that, and if there was any point of disagreement, right, it was a very polite conversation.
Okay.
That is the most important thing for me. Otherwise, ego comes in, and that
Exactly.
ruins
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So when we saw that factor also, and the third was a similar background, cultural thought processes about money, about business, right? Ki yaar, we do
Yeah.
not want to build a business wherein it's just like raise funds, burn money, raise funds, burn money. No, we want to bring a strong business. That is in the last 2 years we have got so many opportunities, and we said no to so many opportunities because we were just building our foundation strong, and now we have.
Yeah.
And now
fair.
we know every step we take will be a strong step ahead.
Yeah.
So those 2-3 factors were before we started the business, and later on our friendship grew, our family relations grew, everything else,
Yeah.
came together.
Now I have a fun set of rapid fire questions, okay? They're very simple, but the first one, might be a little foolish because both of you all are Mithaiwalas, but sweet tooth or spice love, which one would you choose?
Spice love.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your favorite spicy dish? I want to know.
Pani puri.
Because you mentioned puchka, I should have guessed.
Pani puri, chole bhature, Maggi, pav bhaji. Not pav bhaji. What else do I like?
Chole bhature.
Chole bhature, I said.
Chole bhature, yeah, Lord. Pizza.
But this is not my like guilty pleasure, but these are things that I would eat once in a while. Like earlier when I used to binge. Like for the last 8 months I've been really working hard on my food and losing weight. So these have been like my scarce resources. I've had chole bhature once in the last 8 months and pani puri twice tops, thrice max.
Oh my god, this is me every day, but okay.
The things that we do. Sweet or spice? What do you prefer more?
Spice?
I thought you all would say sweet.
No.
Halwai does not eat as mithai.
Cut. We taste our products.
We taste our products. We don't binge.
But does it also come from the sense that because you're always there near sweets,
No,
you
so
choose
what
spice?
happens is, because we have this tendency to keep trying our
Yeah,
own products,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The system is set, the process is set.
Correct.
Still every 2-3 days, okay,
For
this
QC
much,
you
this
have to
much.
do it.
10 products,
Yeah.
you try a small bite, and then you're done.
Your sweet
Your
tolerance is done there,
sweet
yeah.
craving is done.
True, fair. Okay, morning person or midnight person? What are you?
Midnight.
I think his midnight is still morning.
No, I don't.
Are you one of those people who stays awake the entire night, Harsh?
Sometimes, but I mostly sleep by 3 and I'm up by 9.
That's still 6 hours sleep. That's not bad, but I think it's very
Yeah,
unhealthy.
but like sometimes I sleep by 1:32 also, and then I wake up by 10. So there are days like 6 hours to 8 hours, but nothing beyond like
Yeah.
I can't stay in bed beyond 10 a.m.
Damn.
None of us are morning person. I wake up at 8:30.
That is a morning person, I think.
No.
No, morning person is 6
Morning
a.m.
person is 6 o'clock.
My mother's
My
a morning
morning
person.
starts at 11.
Oh, you wake up at 11. Oh,
Oh,
no.
I wake up at 9.
No, that's morning in some other standard
Time
time.
zone.
In other time zone, that is morning.
Oh god. Because I have to come to the office.
Acha, haan.
Okay.
Nice.
If your co-founder was a Mithai, which Mithai would they be?
ये कैसा सवाल है?
If you had to associate him to one Mithai.
Don't say gulab jamun. It will be racist.
Racist.
Aryan would be a Mithai.
I'm
never
just
thought of
disgusted
it
by
like
this
this.
question.
Yeah, dude.
Is that what?
This is outright objectification. He would be tiramisu peda.
No.
You have like your strong bitter notes when it comes with like no, like of course there's a strong personality when you
True.
see when you work as a CEO running 55 people and like a company worth a few mil, you have to be that person.
Fair.
Like you can't be super soft man like haan chalega, it doesn't work. So you have to be like that. So I think for me the Aryan is tiramisu peda.
काजू कतली.
Why? Why?
लोगों को पसंद है और बिकता है.
Yeah, see.
Bro, Aryan
I-
talks
I-
less, but when he talks,
I told you.
crazy. This is my opening. I love it. I love that answer. So good. I wish I had a hamper. Okay.
ये लोग ने hamper नहीं लाया. Oh no, Sia, what is this behavior?
अरे अपन दिवाली hamper लेंगे इनसे.
हाँ, दिवाली
order.
No,
इनके order पे
you should do a listicle for Diwali.
Noted? Okay. All right. One word to describe each other in the kitchen or in the office. Wow. It's taking too long.
Yeah.
Like, come on. ऐसा इंटरव्यू के बाद लाइफ में मिलना है ना रोज. सोच के बोल लेना ना, रुको ना, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. Disciplined.
Oh, means I also have to say something nice. Creative.
Okay, fair. Best piece of feedback you've ever gotten in general?
You'll be surprised. I was at the store last year, September, October. This and people may think of it in a very negative way, but I just took it too personally and too positively, and I was like, no, I have to work on this. This one old uncle came up to me, and the staff was at the store. He just looked at me, and then he was looking at the Mithai. He's like, if you're going to look like that, how will you sell this?
No way.
I'm not joking. I started losing. I went on a diet. I started working out. I got active. I'm thankful to him.
You took that so seriously.
I did. I said, fuck. If I have to sell something conscious, healthy, if I have to help people get into like a certain way of looking. Like if you see my last year's photo, I used to be almost 92 kilos. And I lost a fair amount of weight, but I lost a lot of body fat percent. So I think it was great advice for me, although it came in
In a
the most
negative way.
topsy-turvy
Yeah.
way. But I'm grateful. Like I have no complaints. Like thanks, uncle. I know you're not going to watch all of this. What's the best advice you have gotten through?
Oh, yesterday. Go for Social Nation. Good publicity will happen.
Okay, yay.
I think
Not a paid promotion.
मैं तुम्हें push करते रहता हूँ, तुम मेरी बेइज्जती करते हो.
Okay, worst piece of feedback you've ever gotten. Please
Worst
don't
bit of
take our names
feedback.
here.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. There have been worse. I'll tell you. Wait. Feedback. Oh, ribbon tying.
What?
Oh, that though.
Please tell that.
What?
No, it's not a feedback.
मैं
It
बताऊँ?
is.
I'll tell you, it was damn funny. Okay, so मेरा the store during Raksha Bandhan. Now we're She was so curious. It's a funny
Yeah,
thing. Relax,
I
chill.
can't wait.
She's like, क्या हो रहा है? मुझे बताओ, जल्दी बताओ.
Okay.
So we're just standing at the counter, and then product box. So there was a box. There was a 16 cavity Mithai box that this customer comes, pays the and tells them that मुझे ये ऐसे चाहिए. And then I'm like, they're like, can you do some net and this and that? And I'm like, but it will look nicer with a ribbon. Arihant is tying a ribbon on it. He's managed to do it.
Okay.
He's doing fine. And the thing with me is that when there's too much chaos, I can't perform. Like, I don't want people to come too close to me. I don't want to hear things, right? So I turned around and Arihant is tying it and I looked at it. I was like, हाँ चलो, it's done. And he does it regularly. Like, Arihant can pack like 100 boxes in an hour or something. So these two women standing at the counter. One of them, and ये उनका box नहीं है.
Okay.
ये किसी third customer का box है.
Okay.
This lady points out, can I do it for you? And I turned, I was like, अरे क्या हो गया, auntie? And then she's like, can I do it for you? Arihant is like, sorry, do what? Can I tie that ribbon for you? He's like, no, it's fine. Why? No, you're not doing it right. हमारा gifting का काम है. I was like, fuck, she's pressed the wrong button, Arihant. And I'm holding his hand पीछे से. I'm like, कुछ बोलना मत, कुछ बोलना मत, कुछ बोलना.
नहीं यार, I would have been like, auntie, और 6 डब्बे पैक कर दो.
And he said it. He's like, हमारे को बहुत काम आता है, 30 डब्बे और प्लीज कर दो.
She wanted to offer help.
But like,
I am
now
a nice
what?
person. I accept help.
Bro,
Why
but-
ego?
If you're going to be a bitch, you'll be treated like that.
No, bro. It is called people with no ego. She wanted to help. We give her things to help
this
us
is
with.
like.
Has she come back? Will she come back?
No, she bought it, she went. She bought that day.
What
But
do you think?
feedback वैसा and और क्या feedback? Yeah, dude, I got feedback once. So someone was giving me feedback. I'm not taking names or drawing relations, okay?
Yeah, okay.
This person was sitting outside the store. We were just all in like a circle doing our thing. Arihant had gone for some work. Now this person starts giving feedback. Okay, your LED board creator should be like this. Your packaging should be like this. I said, acha, okay. And I think your social media needs improvement and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. And who designs for you anyway? I think you need to change your designer.
Oh, damn.
I said, I design everything.
Oh, shit.
And I lead social media. I said, okay, I'm grateful that, you know, like you have such valuable feedback because we were still a young brand. I think it was 6-7 months old.
Okay.
I know we're pretty kick-ass and we do one of the best work in the industry in terms of, since this is Social Nation, our engagement rate, click-through rate is great. Comment to likes ratio is fantastic and views for the number of followers we have is fab. But I don't want feedback from someone who's not an expert. You're a fresh graduate out of college with whatever certifications or whatever you have. I said, ठीक है, you run an agency, show me your work.
Okay.
Feedback दे दिया, अब मैंने help मांग ली. Oh, we haven't built a page for the company yet. I said, show me your portfolio. PDF, Behance. नहीं वो सब तो अभी किया नहीं है. I was like, कोई क्लाइंट का काम किया है? हाँ, अभी 2 पिचिंग स्टेज पे है. मैंने बोला the audacity of you sitting in my store and telling me how I need to change my things while you don't have any credentials. So there are people like that. Unsolicited advisors.
It is so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Stupid only.
Honestly, my thing with feedback or advice is when you are in any customer facing role, a lot of people will come with good intentions. They'll give you gyan. You just have to filter out.
I think they're just bored in life.
Right? You just have to filter out. Right? Whatever is the critical part, you just take that. Otherwise, you can't take it to your heart. Let it be. Because सबके पास ज्ञान है देने को.
Now, Conscious Mithaiwala, right? It blends nostalgia with health-conscious innovations. I want to know, how do you balance that tradition and culture that we have with reinvention? And which is like the toughest mithai that you had to like make?
I don't think it's the toughest mithai. I think the tiramisu.
Back
The
to the
tub,
tiramisu.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the more difficult one. What happened is once we established the basic understanding of these sweets,
Correct.
then it was easier to right make variations. Now again we started with the dessert section.
Yeah. Okay.
So in the recent past with the dessert section, he will be able to tell more. It took some time.
So I'll tell you what happened. So French pastry, Western desserts, Italian desserts, French like desserts in general, the non-Indian Mithai part. Everything comes with a lot of sense of technicalities. Like, of course, Indian Mithai is the toughest to crack, but we did crack that part. Indian Mithai raw materials and ingredients are local to us. While a lot of your French pastry, Italian pastry, like tiramisu for that example, the lady's finger biscuit, the mascarpone cheese, the whipped topping, the whatever, like the dips, etc. A lot of these have hidden sugars.
Okay.
So to sort of bridge that gap, and then to work backwards on the macros, get almond flour right, etc., etc. It was tough. It was very tough. But I think the journey was very fulfilling because now I know if I have to make something which is like with the base of like biscottis or cookies and stuff like that, it'll be very easy for me to crack.
I want to also know how many people are in the team right now in the business?
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, 10 people in the store and office, plus production is insane, plus freelancers and
So, as
agents.
founders, when you're taking someone into the team, what is it that you look at in a person, qualities wise?
Depends on the role.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
it really depends on the role. He's right, because so I don't hire for the
Yeah.
kitchen or the store
Okay.
because it requires a very different skill set of a blue collared
Blue collar.
employees. And when it comes to like freelancers, creators, creatives,
Yeah.
social media, I just feel like for me, grit is the most important. You can learn everything in the world. There's nothing
Yeah.
you can't learn. But as long as you're driven, you're hardworking, and you're open to feedback,
Fair.
I think that's what's
All,
the
that's sorry.
yeah.
What's the one thing about running a food brand that no one has warned you about?
Oh, food brand. 10 will open, 8 will shut down. Yeah,
It's true.
that's the,
Yeah,
that's
80%
the
is the
statistics.
statistics.
Or food brands shutting down?
Yeah, in a
Yeah,
year,
yeah, yeah.
every year.
What are you
See,
saying?
And
this
in every
stat-
3 years, 95% shut down.
See, statistics that you will succeed in a food industry
Yeah.
is very low.
It's about 1%.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Things that people don't warn you about.
You
in
just
food
see your favorite cafes and other
Correct.
new things will keep coming,
That is true.
right? Because people
Relevance.
get bored so much.
Yeah, bored, relevance and boring. Like you have to keep inventing the wheel again and again and again, and to stay relevant, you have to keep
Which is
pivoting.
why the matcha peda.
That is that.
No, that's just because of hype culture. I think we're very relevant. We are going to be for a while.
But thankfully, in the food industry, we are in a segment in which if a customer becomes our customer, right? If we add a new customer,
Correct.
the lifetime value is very high and for a very long time.
Fair.
Even with you must be visiting the same place your father must have been buying for,
Correct.
right? So in the sweets industry, this thing is very beautiful, right? That the lifetime value of a customer is very high. The good thing is because we are the only ones who are doing this
Correct.
complete range of
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
free. We are getting these new customers
Yeah.
and we know that we will not be among the 90% or the majority who fails or have to close down.
But since we've spoken about this, now how long has it been since you've started? 2 years?
1 year, 9 months.
Exact.
Yeah.
So, what is the vision for the future? How do you plan to stay relevant?
So, how should you like to answer?
Aryan started and then he's like,
Sare badhiya questions. See, the important thing for us is not to just stay relevant, but to stay relatable. I think a lot of brands change their vision, mindset, and their goals while they grow. 1 year, 1.5 year, they raise money, they grow big.
Correct.
Then they lose values.
Correct.
I think we want to stay real to what we do, and as long as Conscious Mithaiwala and our entire brand, our entire core stays the same, we will want to grow into different cities, work with different countries. We have a lot of international clients.
Oh.
Like a lot of people come, fly down, get off at the airport, come to the store, buy stuff in their layover, go back, fly off. We've seen that. We've seen people flying to different countries, pack Mithai and Mithai, going to the US, London, Netherlands, Switzerland. Like people just want us there. So hopefully when we have the right time and resources, we might want to even be open there. So growth in terms of physical availability, and I just feel like while we're a Mithaiwala brand, there's a great sense of food that's unexplored in the conscious segment, like your desserts and stuff.
You
So
want to
that is-
explore products as well.
Yeah. We're working on it. Like more than just cheesecakes.
That's very fair. I really hope that works out for the both of
Yeah,
you.
I really hope so too.
Since we spoke about people trying your mithais, I want to know who was the first celebrity that tried your mithai?
The first post on our page was with Shilpa Shetty.
That I've heard a lot about.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? What was the buzz around it after?
How that happened was that in 2021-22, I had approached Shilpa's manager,
Oh.
house manager, because I wanted to gift her some chocolates. This is when we were just we as a diabetic chef were just a pure chocolate bar business, and I wanted to gift her something and understand equity dilution and celebrity endorsement and all of that. I had no idea how it works. So that time she had told me, her manager, I think 22, that time she had told me that we don't really need any chocolates as such, but if you ever plan to do mithai,
Oh.
we'd love to talk. And then I think 2023, a month and a half, 2 months before Ganpati, we were just talking, and I was talking to Arihant and I told him कि ऐसे था, बात करनी है क्या? And we didn't have a store that time. This is out of a principle business.
Okay.
Like
okay.
business in principle, business on like thoughts and planning, etc., etc. So we got back, spoke again. We collaborated with her. So she posted for us. She gave us a shout, and it did quite well in the media space also. So that's how Conscious Mithaiwala kicked off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But who, right now, I'm sure there would have been many more that would have come in. So who has been your person who has been like, wow, this is big. I can't believe this person has bought mithai from us.
Urfi.
See, there
love
have
Urfi.
been a lot of celebrities, but
Yeah.
Urfi has been a gem of a person
Sweet.
who has truly endorsed us.
She's supported us a lot.
Yeah,
That is very sweet.
right.
Urfi has supported
And
us.
I
left,
have
right, and
never
center.
seen somebody, a tipper like her. Oh my God, my staff's birthday, Harsh posted something. 2 days back, she comes. It was her birthday 2 days back.
Oh, wow. What are you saying?
Diwali, this. So, Urfi Javed, truly a gem of a person.
I remember that day we were at the store and her bill was I think $800-900. She had tipped my staff 1,000.
What are you saying? No way. Damn.
She's a heavy tipper.
We've seen it.
And very polite.
What you see on Instagram is a character she plays.
I have
Like-
always heard that she's really nice in person. She's come to the office also. Very sweet.
Yeah.
I agree.
Love her.
But now, since you mentioned Shilpa, I also want to know now if you could like make a custom mithai box for someone, a celebrity, who would it be? And what would it contain?
I think we've made it for all celebrities in Bollywood by now.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I
All
think
of
pretty
them.
much
A
everyone.
lot of them. Yeah, but
like Hollywood maybe. Like,
Oh.
bro, Chris Martin, do you remember? So I got through like the whole DM process.
Okay.
And I was going to Ahmedabad.
maybe we should do that girl, Sydney Swidney. क्या नाम है? $40 million the valuation of the company went up.
Who?
Hey, this
La
girl.
Bobo.
No, bro, this actress, Hollywood actress.
Who?
Sydney Swidney. She did it for some, jeans company. Overnight the company's valuation shot up.
मिठाई का क्या करेगी वो?
उसके लिए मिठाई बनाते valuation बढ़ जाएगी. I'm
नहीं.
telling you.
He is
But
full business. He's
I really like to answer your question. I really wanted to. I'd gone for the Coldplay concert, and I was prepped, and I was almost there to give my jalebi out, but it didn't happen.
Oh no.
But if I did have to give it to a celebrity, I'm not a very fan culture person in general.
You're not?
I'm not at all a fan culture person. Like, we've literally met so many of your influencers, macro actors, and I'm friends with a couple of them, and they all know it, that I don't give in to these things. So if there's a party with a lot of like celebrities, I don't show up. Like, I'm
Why?
like,
Just
"Mujhe
because
nahi
you
jana
don't
hai."
like?
Yeah, I'm like, nahi, it's too pretentious. Like, what am I going to do there? Like, I come with, I think, too much holding back
Okay.
to like want to entertain or entail into any of this. If I had to go back to like childhood, maybe for Emma Watson sometime, or like a little older than maybe for Taylor Swift. Kardashians, bro. I would love to make Mithai for the Kardashians.
Crazy.
They would be loaded with like edible gold and like sprinkled with like crushed
Kardashians
diamonds.
or the mithai? You have to make it clear, bro.
Fucking Mithai, are you crazy or what?
What
The Mithai, of course.
6 years
Have
of
you lost
English
your mind?
language course and
They
they you can't say mithai they.
मिठाई को 8 होगा ना.
हाँ तो तूने बोला they.
They
sweet.
the sweets would be coated with like edible gold.
That's
And
right.
like-
No celebrities. I am a married person. I want to stay married. Don't want to cover any celebrity in
Kim
gold dust.
Courtney and
Yeah.
Oh God.
yeah, the Kardashian family for sure.
Noted. As a business, what do you think your secret weapon is? The ingredients, the presentation, or the pure charm?
The branding,
The execution.
execution, the branding.
See,
my
right,
last-
having the right mix of everything, honestly saying, it can't just be branding or execution. It's the whole, everything is stitched in the right
Yeah,
way,
like
which is
food
helping us
business
grow.
है तो naturally ingredients and taste तो comes
Yeah,
inherently.
that's true.
I just feel like our story is very solid in terms of relatability, and we're very truthful as a brand. We don't faff, we don't bullshit, we don't lie,
Fair.
which is what a lot of brands thrive on.
Okay. But I just want to also end with one final question. I want you to tell the audience, if anybody is aiming to start their own business as a youngster right out of college, what should they keep in mind?
In terms of our industry, right?
Industry.
Okay.
As
I'll be
founders.
very honest with you. Straight out of college, don't start a food business. Work in a food business for 2 to 3 years, learn the nuances, learn the hiccups, learn the roadblocks that a food business really faces. That job is basically your paid masters in running a food business, because you're learning at the cost of someone else's resources. I really feel like if I had worked in an FMCG company before I started Diabetic Chef, I worked in a lot of kitchens. I worked in deliveries, cleaning, making, baking, packing. I've done all of that. So for me, the business now is much easier versus when I was doing packaged chocolates and stuff. No idea about Amazon, Cred. I didn't know how to ship an online order. I didn't know how to pack it. I had to learn everything from scratch, every single thing from scratch. The learning is great, but it's a lot of delay and a lot of money. So I'd rather have worked for like a packaged protein business or something like that and learned. So work in a business, work for someone and learn, then do your own thing maybe. I don't know.
Also, I would honestly saying, whenever we talk about food industry and
Yeah.
all, we all want to do the things which helps us elevate the social status.
Correct. Fair.
That is why all these restaurants and
Yeah.
Yeah.
cafes, bar, D2C brands. But the other side of it, which is not so cool, it is the real money-making machine, right? There are so many things. Do organic products, just B2B. You go to APMC, that's not a cool space to be in. But the quantum of revenue they generate, it's crazy. So if you're looking at food industry, just don't look at this aspect of it. The back end side of it is also very interesting, has a lot of scope. There are so many companies who do contract manufacturing for others. That's their whole job. They don't want to make a brand.
Yeah.
So I feel ki
F&B is not just, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not
And
just cafes and
yeah,
restaurants.
the food industry is not just limited to it, because the way things are going, the CAC is increasing, especially in Mumbai. The rentals are very high, right? Things are very expensive.
Yeah.
I would have given the chance, right? I love this business. I have the privilege of being born in this, and then
Yeah,
join
that's
job
true.
and everything into this industry, only retail, my first startup. So after a lot of things, now I am very comfortable.
Correct.
Otherwise, do the non-cool thing. I think that's where money is.
That's where the money is.
Okay, with that, we come to the end of our conversation with Harsh and Arihant. Make sure you all follow us for more such conversations. For now, let's say bye to them. Bye.
Also follow us.
We will link it in the description.